Hello guys, welcome. Today we will be having a look how to implement form in AngularJS. Now in Angular 2 there are two types of form. First is the template form and second is the reactive form. Now template form is very simple. In the form where there are input you just have to write the name equal to the element name and that's it. That's your form. And reactive form, now reactive form consists of some form builder module where you have to create an object in the class and that object is binded with the form. So we will have a step by step approach towards both of them. So first we'll have a look at template form. So let's move to our project. Now this is our project, Angular project. So if you have to know how to create the project and what are the arrangements of the folder, please watch part 1 and part 5. Now the first step is to start a command prompt at the project root level. So I'll just open a command prompt, and if you see this is not the root level, I'll go one step back, cd dot dot. Now this is the root project level, Angular 2 git demo, and the step is npm space start. I'll start it. The browser should pop up. So guys, you can see the message here that I'm getting is app component. So let us see which is the first component loaded in the browser. For this we have to go to app module and see here bootstrap. Okay, it's app component. That's the first view we are getting. So if you see, it is stored in views app component. I'll go in views app component. So this is the first view that we are getting to see, and it is loaded in my app. Fine, now we have to create a second component for our form, and we will load in this component. Okay, so I'll write here template form and I'll close the tag, and let's create a new folder in views directory, new folder which says template form. Click enter. Now create a new file which says as template.form.ts, and the two files will be automatically created. Here you see. Now the basic programming that is required here is, first of all you have to import. So I'll just copy and paste this because this is common. I mean, till here you can copy and paste. So I'll go in template.form and I'll paste here. Now the thing you have to do is I'll remove all this template and I'll change the name of my component. I'll name it as template form component. This is very important step. So now what I have to do is I have to load my template form component into app component. So I'll go in app component. Now this is the tag here, template form. I'll copy this and I'll go in my template form component. So select I'll change this to this one, template form. And now let's initialize a title first, just to check whether the component is working or not. Title colon type is string, and now let's initialize constructor where this dot title is equal to template form. Now guys, let's format it. And as we have discussed earlier, that whenever we create a new component we have to declare it in module. So let's go to app.module, and here, so the syntax is same like the above that I have selected. Let's copy and paste it. We have to change the name of component, and the name of component should be same as that of this one. So we'll just copy this and we'll paste it here. We'll change the path. It's not app, it's template form, and the name of our template of our component is template.form. So we'll rename this template.form. Okay, now you see we are not getting any kind of red underline, so everything is fine. Now after declaring the component, you need to include this in the declaration section. Okay, so guys, now the kind of output that we expect in browser is, first of all, we are bootstrapping app component. It means that first page that will be loading before us is this one, app component, where we will get the message app component, and in the same component we are loading template form. Now this is the template form. Okay, now let's give here a message in h1 header 1, and in expression we will write their title. So we should get two messages. The first message that we should get is app component, which is specified here in the expression, and then template form, which is given here in the title. Now our template will be loaded in the app component because here is the tag specified. As the npm is running, command prompt is running. So let's check it out in the browser. Now if I refresh the page, you can see app component and template component. So guys, our view is working fine. Now let's start with the implementation of template form. I'll close other tabs. Now here we have to implement the form. So let's start. Form hash form is equal to ng form and ng submit equal to, sorry, this is the event handler, the submit event we are binding to the form. Save data. You can give any name here. It's not the issue. It is not the issue. And here you write form dot value. This should be the same keyword, form dot value. Here the any name you can give, it's fine. And this one should be also the same. Hash form is equal to ng form. So let's move further. Now what does this stand for? We'll see later on during the time of debugging in the browser. Now in this form we'll take input from the user, the first name and last name. So I'll initialize the label first name. We'll give a line break here, and then I'll take the input which says name equal to first name, and we'll write here ng model. Okay, this is required. So guys, I'll copy this as it is and I'll paste it here. So in place of first, there should be last. Last name. Now let's type the button. Let's give the button with type equal to submit and close the tag with title save. Okay, so we have created the form. Let's see in the browser if there is any error. Okay, we are getting error. ng form. So guys, as there is error in the browser and you can see we have not imported a form module, which is very important. So let's include the form module. Import forms module. Copy and paste this here. And in place of core, write forms. And then you have to import it here. Okay, so in this way we have imported the forms module into the app module. Let's give an event. Okay, the event is specified here as save data, so but it is not written here in the class. So let's write the event save data variable some name of type form of type any, and for a time we'll just log our error into the console.log and form. So let's give here a random input and click on save. You're getting the output here, qw, qwe, qw, whatever we have written here. Let us discuss about hash form. What this stands for? Now if you remember our traditional form, what it does is whenever we click save, the parameters all are shown in the URL here above. But when we use Angular and when we specify hash form in the form tag, it will bind this form to the Angular component, and the functionality that is provided by Angular is whenever you click on submit or save, all the parameters, it is not specified in the URL. It is not shown up in the URL. So this is the advantage of Angular. So by this way we have implemented the template form in Angular. In the next video we will see how to implement the reactive form. So guys, please do not forget to subscribe the channel, like the video. Thank you, take care, good day.